Hello people viewers from Mr. Reviews, and today I'll be reviewing Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains episode 68, Secret Meeting. I'm beginning this ignorance place up in some place I don't really know, and he thinks he might be dreaming. And he might be thinking more of that when he opens this door and he sees the cyber's world. Back in the real world, Poppy, there's some Yusaku that Ignis is in the dual disc, and for some reason he calls him Big Bro. I don't know. Didn't I want the Poppy as his minion or something? And Yusaku tries getting Ignis out by telling them that there's a new soap opera on, but it doesn't work. So I started to bring the dual disc to Kusanagi, since Poppy says that it's broken, and for some reason Poppy goes with him and she gets excited being out in the real world for once. And just introduces herself to Kusanagi and Homura and Flame. They just kept researching and looking over the dual disc, and they find out that the lock on the dual disc that's supposed to keep the eye in it was turned off. And actually off around the time he and Robot are on this website that had a crossword puzzle where the prize was a pen. Yeah, so there isn't the Ignis or I want the pen. Oh. And Flame knows that the site is actually part of a Ignis algorithm, and there's this other site that also has it, or has one hidden. The first Homer wanted him and Chucky to go, but the doctor said he has to go alone, just in case it's a trap, and if it was just the two of them, then there would be nobody else to get him out of it. So I do suspect that Wendy is probably behind it. There's always Kusanagi thinking it would be any of the other Ignises. And Flame those questions, we're talking about why he's so suspicious of Ignis, since he sees Wendy as an ally. But Doctor says I don't really trust Wendy yet, and Flame just gives him a look. Anyway, while in the kinda cyber's world, I meet with Link Kuribo, and I noticed that his voice sounds different than the same, that if he has a virus, don't come near him since you want to catch it. Anyway, as he's going along alright on Link Kuribo, he just has some memories of going around in the cyber world. But then he notices that it looks kind of fake, and Link Kuribo leaves him there, or just leaves him at the place where he left him. And Wendy is there with his maid program Echo, and Light is there as well. And Ignis or Eyes is gonna know the Light Ignis, as he named him, Lightning, does scare nobody sewn up like he did. And then we just start talking about how the cybers was destroyed when the Ignises were in like a scanning mode, and how the other Ignises hit as well. Yeah, I thought in the first episode I was the one that hit the cyber world, but Lightning said that the all hid. I don't know. And then it's just start talking about who could be the mole in Cyber's world, and when I mentioned seeing Earth and hearing that Aqua predicted that the cyber world was gonna fall apart, then asked did Light know where she is, and Sergi doesn't really think that she could be the mole, but I don't really think so, since as he said, Aqua was the one that wanted the peace in the cyber world more than anything. They just stopped talking about that and just started talking about I joined them to remake or rebuild the cyber world. They're starting to sound like villains, since Lightning saying that they're superior to humans, even though they're fragile, and Winnie saying they have an eternal life, and then they're talking about controlling humans, and that they need humans to make things so they can inhabit them or to fix them. But further along in the future, they'll probably do that themselves and what have they need for humans. And we got a good one where Lightning saying that they need I, because he's one of the wisest of the Ignises, and Windy is like, yeah, evil wisdom. I don't know. But I isn't really happy when they're talking about controlling and destroying humans, and they're just talking about Professor Kogami's well, first his like why he first wanted the Ignises to be the salvation for the Earth, but then they just started talking about what he thought after the Ignises left, with them destroying the world and that. Before I can make up his mind about joining them, Playmaker actually shows up. And just ask him the same thing, like, does he know about Konami's predictions for him, and does he think that they're human salvation? And he said that they may be the human salvation, or successors. I don't want to use that phrase. Well, he doesn't really care if they are or not, since a big chains like that can really hurt people, like the last incident for him and the other 5 people that were in it. Well, they're in about her inspector, but and Flame is using Sokka's words saying that he doesn't care if humans get hurt or not. And just again talking to Sokka, and I just asking, can he and Playmaker have a moment to speak, because he thinks that they can make coexistence with Ignises and humans, and the two do allow it. And when he just said that it was a wise move for him to that rather than choose one side, and Lightning's like, I expect that from him. But the Playmaker and I are just running off, and then they, well, I get caught in this force field thing while Windy using the data storm to try and destroy him, so they can remake him again and probably get him to come their side. And here where they reveal that Windy was the one that knocked off the lock and the duel this I was in, and turned out they actually predicted everything that I and Playmaker were gonna do. And when you say they disappointed that I is so slow, and he's just about to destroy I with today's storm, but who else will come to the rescue but Revolver? And that's a new getup. Still have the mask, but he still has like a hood on him, like some sort of monk knight thing. I don't know. And he has his dragon destroying the fake Cyber's world, and I think he has the other heads of Night and Noise there as well, and then they can just bring it on, because they're not gonna stop till he kills them. And it was great seeing him again. Oh god. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. And it's awfully good, and like kind of guessed that Windy and the Light Ignis were gonna turn out to be bad, or just do bad things. I think it was kind of nice that it's actually going to find Ice only does care a little about him, and I don't know how I didn't notice that someone was wrong when he didn't notice that Link Karibo's voice sounded different. Why didn't he ask about if the Light Ignis or Lightning heard anything about Bowman or whatever, or how somebody can steal or constant state or something like that. Whatever. But I think the best part about Revolver called back, he looks awesome, and in the next 2 episodes it's gonna be great, because one of the titles has a synchro in it, so it might be synchro summoning at some point, because he is gonna duel against Windy, which is gonna be great. Yeah. And I just wonder if you're having any new cards in his deck. Hopefully they're awesome, and I wonder if he's gonna play any old Link monsters that he used in the first season. I just wonder what the conversation between him and Playmaker is gonna be. So anyway, next time I think it's a duel between Revolver and Windy, so hopefully it's awesome. Probably have some argument between Revolver and Playmaker, with Playmaker trying to convince Revolver that they can at least try to convince the English that they can coexist with humans, but well, yeah, that's about until next time. I'm Mr.Who. I'll see you guys there.